We're good? Good. All right, here we go. Tier 4, random. Let's do it. Okay, on discovering neutral, buildings adjacent to HQ gain 25% damage, rate of fire plus 2 range. Starts with 2 doctrines. Okay. Hit points increased by 10% while you have only 1 Durandal. On discovering a neutral building, I'm going to take this one. So we need to buff our discovery, which would be this. That's what we wanted anyway. All right, we're good. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have 4 very distinct paths. I think that's a good thing. We just need to work them out and get them away. Get out of here! I want that discovery. We're getting plus 20. How are we getting that? Oh, discovery. Wait. Is discovery recon? I'll have to pay attention to that. Hey. Let's get to 40% repair. And then, as always, we'll wait and see on that. Okay, so now we need to set up around HQ. So let's put our dude here, this dude here, and then we'll put this guy right shop. Okay. Tower time. Hey, you're #1 fan. Alright, we have 40% repair. So even if we take some hits, we should be okay. I'm more worried about saving the supply for good stuff. 10% cost. Werewolf and a Puma. Let's take that. Okay, so we want things to be around HQ. So let's put a werewolf here. That'll really buff that dude. I'm going to save up because I want to get this guy out next turn. Just want to see where everything's coming from. So we've got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1, 2 over here. That's 10% cost plus 10% damage. We could get another bunker and add a claymore. We could do this, but I'm not a fan of getting platforms so early just because I don't need them yet. Let's do this. Let's take the 10% cost and add the damage and rate of fire. Alright, now we have crosshairs. This is going to be crap. I don't want that. Neutral site, so we get 350. And then out there, if we put one out there, we'll get 40 supply. Which might not be a bad idea to put this guy out here. That gives us the supply buff. Let's do that. That way we're covered where we're at right now. All right, and then let's do damage and damage, and we'll use this. Let's get him covered already. All right, so that guy's fully upgraded. Good thing too. So we have 3 out here, 1 here, 1 here, and 2 here. Buildings adjacent to a neutral building gain 15% damage. Or we get a mirror door and 100. let's do this, and we'll just stack mirror doors around our HQ. Okay, so all these are getting the buff. Yeah. All right, send it. All right, Dorndal Claymore. HQ base increased by 1,000, but a light mortar position. Actually, this really isn't that bad. Yeah, let's get our HQ base, our hit points increased. Okay, so now I've got to start thinking where I'm going to put stuff. So right now I have 3 out here. If I put this down, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4 out here now. 1 here, 2 here, and 1 here. If I put it over here, I'll have 1, 2, 3 over here, 3 up there, and then 1 and 1. Let's do this. I'm gonna see if we can connect all that. We got another. Adjacent buildings gain 2 range and 10 damage. So we could put this little guy here. I think I'll do that. And then each wave gained 5% damage. We still have 30 waves to go, so that would give him 150% damage on top of what he already has. Do that for now. No, let's add that. It's only 110. Okay. Okay. Third fire and a bastion, which we need. Or I could get 200 supply and a bastion, which would be better. Let's do this. Add to that, guys. And then let's put this here. Now we've got a powerful bastion there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2. I'm liking how that's shaping up. And then let's give him extra damage. Not awful. Alright, so we can get a scout hideout and then lower the cost because we haven't. That'd actually be a good play because we haven't started upgrading our mirror doors yet. Or I could get another Puma and lower the Puma cost. Let's do this. That lowers our mirror door cost and it gives us a scout hideout. Okay, 2 here, 1, 2. And I've got 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 coming at 1. I have 1, 2, 3 coming at 2. And 2 coming at 3. Let's push this out a little bit. Another neutral building. All buildings gain 10% damage against air units, and all we need to do is put something out there. That seems wasteful. I could put him next to. Let's see that. And then that way he gets the HQ buff. Where's upgraded all the way? So him detection and him detection. And just damage this guy. Alright, I don't think we got touched that round. Good deal. 20 supply production per battlefront. We have 4 battlefronts. And another Puma. Like that. Let's take that. That really buffs us up. Okay, and then we can put this guy out here and not feel bad about it. Damage, damage. And we'll give him 2 of the tech. And then this gives 10% damage against all buildings. Get 10% damage against air units. That's pretty big. I'd like to get a bastion for here. Nothing's even getting past this. That's nice because that'll free up all my other weapons to take care of the other stuff. So we should have another good round here. Sweet. Okay. Let's do Puma and Mirador. Okay, we got another one, another choice here. So another T. So I could add yet another exit out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out here now. 1 over there, 1 over here, 2 here. Let's do that, and then we're going to get a corner, and we're going to put that corner right there. All right, now let's get a Mirador and put it next to our HQ and buff it. I'm going to save up. I'm going to get some long barrels this time. I'm going to really buff my Miradors and see if that helps. And they're all getting extra damage because of the HQ. Meanwhile, that mortar is doing work up there. And the Warwolf's firing on him. Wow. Alright, we got a pretty decent setup already. Alright, I'd like to get this Durant ball. Let's do that. Mimicus. He's fast, I think. Flying and fast, be careful. Minus 50 damage taken from minus 50% damage taken from regular weapons. So I need anti-air for him. And that guy dies and he blows up into 3 different ones. Alright, all good, all good. All good up in the hood. Yeah, let's put that there and then we're not losing anything. And then that covers us here and covers us there. We are good in the hood. Oh, so good. Puma holding down over here. Nothing even getting close. Bastion, Warwolf? Yes. Alright, we gotta add on. Okay, here's the corner that we want. So we're good. So that takes a little pressure off here. So now the closest they are is here. Here, 1, 2, 3 now. 1, 1, and 2. That's much better. Mucho better. All buildings gain 5% damage against shield or 20% adjacent. So if we put him here, that will buff everybody, right? Yes. Or we could build wasteful Bastion there. Alright, let's put the werewolf there. At least we're getting mediocre coverage from that guy. Okay, I think we're good. Let's up his damage and up his damage. This guy... let's see. Rate of fire and reload speed double if it's 0, which it is. Let's do it. I've never done that one. For a werewolf. Warwolf. A bogwolf. Man, I'd like to get some barricades, though. I just realized I haven't had a barricade. Two red mortars and a scout head out. Buildings adjacent to a neutral building gain 15% damage. I think I already have that, don't I? No. Alright, so we can get 100 supply and adjacency bonus. Let's take that. I'm going to take this just because I want to see what this does. Nothing. Okay. I thought that added to our recon. There's just nothing, no explanation about discovery beyond it just adds to... Okay, now enhances adjacent buildings. Never really been a fan of the ammo dump. Just when it's in +2 range, but mine and mine. Bonus increased by 5, bonus increased by 5, bonus increased by 10. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. To me, it's not really all that great. I really need a barricade out here. Frankly, I'm surprised I haven't gotten any. Rate of fire. Sturdy bunker. Which I'm a fan of these guys just for the link. So let's do that. And then let's link them. Okay. We're good. Need 990 for that. Don't want to spend my last one there. I haven't seen detection or shield break yet, so I'm going to hold off on speccing into any of those. Got a werewolf buffs right here. Let's do that, and then we can put another one around our HQ. Alright, we got another zone to put down. Let's put this guy out here. like that hill though. And we get a bonus for it. Yes, plus 15 per adjacent building. Okay, cool. That's decent. I'd like to get another platform though and put it here to build that up to 3 for my bastion. In the meantime, we can put a werewolf out here, knowing that we're going to get something here and here. And right out of the gate, our werewolf will be covering it. So let's do that. Now we're getting a buff, which is good. And we can put scout towers and other mirror doors right here. I still have one more spot next to my HQ to buff their defense up. Alright, let's get that. Don't want to spend that. And we'll take that for the radius damage. I would like to get some slow going also. So I think we will hold on to that. I want to get a platform and then we'll put the bastion there. Just because of this. We're still getting our 40% repair though. With that. So getting hit a little bit isn't going to hurt us that much. Rate of fire minus cost, plus 20%. Wow. Rate of fire, reload speed, or recon and supply. Let's take this supply production. Plus 20%. I mean, that was another 70. So now our supply is up over 400. That's pretty dang good. Okay, we're coming up on halfway. There's platform. And our mirror doors all get bonus. Alright, let's send that out. Oh, we got another neutral building. 10% against air units. I just don't have anything yet. So let's put this guy here. That'll bump that up to 3. And now we've got a strong another strong placement for a bastion. Double damage, or plus 30% damage there. And I don't want to spec into that because I still haven't seen camo or shield yet, so we're gonna wait. I could put the ammo dump out there. I'm not gonna use it. Plus 10% damage against air units. Building a platform, getting 10 recon, sanction cannon, and another werewolf. There's a werewolf for around the base, so we can put that werewolf here, and then try to up its range and its exploding radius. Okay, we're good. I'd like to get another scout tower. Puma's still holding it down. We're over halfway now. Okay. Bastion's 30 bunker. Decimation position. I'm not a fan of it all. Let's do this. We'll get another bunker. And corner. Let's go ahead and extend that out. Get another neutral building. Wow. 50% HQ hit points. That's really good. What's that footprint? Square. So that wouldn't be awful from here. That's not bad. It's really. Oh, I can put one here. Ooh. That's kind of attractive right there. Maybe down the road. Other spot for a bastion right there. Let's just send it. Tier 2 blueprints are 10% more likely. While I have only one more wolf, which I don't, and I can get a claymore here. Tier 2 blueprints and a door and doll, or a claymore and another rear door. Let's take that, and then we can put the mirror door out here to get that. We'll give it long barrels, and we'll give it detection. That way we get early warning if something's coming that way. And then we've got a claymore. We can put a claymore here. Here and get some anti-air going. Lit orders rate of fire plus 100. Let's take that. I'd like to get that to bend, because if I put that out here, I'm going to get air from there. But yep, and let's get anti-air. Slowed. How do you get slowed? Third bunker and 100 damage, rate of fire, reload speed. Shoot, or I could get another one plus supply. Here we are, buffed, and it's a cost. Let's get another bunker, and then let's start putting up bunkers out here. Get them linked. Okay. We'll just start building up a line there. I think we're good. We'll wait till the later stages to see what we need. Okay, out there. Question. Still waiting to see if we get anything. I haven't seen a shield or a camo. It's so bizarre at this point. Or a barricade. It's so weird that we're not getting barricades. Still. Division relay. What does that do again? Seems like every time that comes up I have to ask what it does. Gain that's right, 4 relay antennas. Each antenna increases production while placed at 3. Shield break. strong shield break, and then I don't need it because I don't need supply right now. Let's take this and the bunker, and then we can. Oh, we got another thing here. Okay, please be corner. It is. All right, so this is what we wanted. So now instead of air coming at me from here, it'll come from up here. Minus 50% upgrade cost for adjacent buildings. Bad spot though. Alright, let's get another bunker. And link it. Now this guy should have quite the buff. For each adjacent sturdy bunker, plus 50% damage and rate of fire. So he's got 2, so he should be in good shape. Okay, so let's see. I've got a bastion that I can put down. I could put it here, but I'd like to get another platform again. And I still have this guy. Let's go. Get that, get that, get that. Alright, we took some damage. We took 500 damage. How do you expand your territory? Or do you need to do that? Do you just defend what you have? So, no, it's random. It comes up every once in a while. You'll see, like, on the borders where there's an opening, a blue square will appear, which means I have a tile that I have to place, and I can place the active tile anywhere on one of those. Or if I don't like the tile, I can re-roll it and hope to get the one that I want. All right, here's another platform. So like I have an opening here and here and here and here and here. So the next time one comes up, a blue square will appear out here, and then I can decide if I want to put it there or not. But once you have it in place, you can't change it. All right, so let's put this here, and then we'll put our bastion out here again, and then let's upgrade them. Still gonna wait because I don't know which way. Plus 2 range. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do damage? Does that make sense? Ooh, big ugly. I need barricades. Straight up, I've never played as the green and have been so deep in the round as this game without barricades, especially on tier 4. There's a barricade. Gotta take that one. All right, let's put it. Okay, so here's the blue squares. So I have this shows you the piece that you have new zone preview, right? So it's just a straight piece. So I can put it there. And this shows what it looks like. I can put it there and it shows what it looks like. Put it here. Put it there. And if you don't have it placed properly, it'll be red. You can't place it. I can't put it here because this is a crossroads, so I need at least one with 2 paths. I want this. Let's put this out here. Extend that away, excuse me. Get another platform, put the bastion up there. Okay, let's put our bunker or our barricade there, and we'll up our HQ hit points by 30%, so 1,500 get up to 4,500, 750, okay. All right. Okay. And then we have another bunker that we can put down. This and have this guy cover. No, it's just that way. Cover that, or we could just put him up here, make him an anti-air bunker. Let's do that. Anti-air. 100% damage, 50% rate of fire, 15% reload speed, or 100% damage per height level, which would be 200%. Rate of fire and reload speed. Let's give him that. Alright, so he's strictly anti-air. Okay, I need a platform before I put the bastion down. I'm saving him for that. Let's go. Alright, I gotta start paying attention to where they're coming from and how close which side is getting. I definitely need help out here. Yep. Yep. Oh no, I'm dead. Wow. That went to shit real fast. Man. Alright, let's run it back. Let's try it again. Do one more. Damn. Alright, 4 random stat. Same guy. Yeah, it's RNG. It's all RNG. Yes. I know. I got destroyed pretty quick. Alright. So I have... Defensively, I have a better setup, but from a battlefront position, I have to connect these. These are going to be connected. And so are these. So I'm going to be down to 2 pretty quick. Ugh. Well, let's run this out at least. Alright, let's do the standard. We'll do a supply and we'll do repair. The crazy thing with that was there wasn't any camo or any shields. I just got smoked. I can't believe I didn't get barricades. Buildings adjacent to HQ gain 25% damage, rate of fire, and +2 range. Alright, let's do this again. It's like the same setup. Thank God they're weak. Okay, 2 supply and a bunker. Let's link these guys. Okay, they're taken care of. Nothing for out there yet. So half of the enemies are going to come from this direction every round. Barricade. I've got to take a barricade. I'm not even looking at anything else right now. Okay, so we can build a corner. That would render this completely ineffective, so I'm not going to do that. But we can shut these 2 entrances off. which will help. And now we have 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So we just bettered our situation. Alright, we're good. Now I just need to focus on air. Oh, those baddies went around. Yeah, I gotta get some other. I have this wicked catch in my throat, and I have no idea what it is. That's a perfect spot for a dirt ball. I'm gonna wait. Put this here instead of about the same coverage. Two weapons. Fire, supply, platform. Let's do that. And then we got a platform. Put that guy there, just to slow it down a little bit. Put that there, and then put the bastion on top. That gives us 2, and then we can upgrade it, get it some extra damage, and we're okay. More weapons out there. It's 100 hit points each time he pulls. Place of loading. Take that and get our promo going. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I placed it wrong. Well, I guess it could be worse. Darn it. Darn it. Not paying attention. Oh, it worked out. Darn. 3 barricades. Here we go. Alright, we got a crossroads here. We can put this guy out here. That'll move a little bit away from there. Then we go barricade, barricade. We'll put the other one here when we get it. Oh, can't put it. Man, I had such a good start last. I'm still trying to think about how I lost that so fast. I think it was wave 25. I'm definitely gonna watch that replay. Rate of fire, 1,000 points for hit points, and a sturdy bunker, platform, minus 10% proven cost. Let's take the extra damage buff. Alright, we got a T. Put that up there. Ooh, first never going. Foes in a range of 3 are slowed. killer spot for the Durandal. That's awesome. And I'm definitely going to take that. I'm still taking too much damage. I don't know where it's coming from. Alright, light mortar, 100. Again, more damage from my mirror doors. Light mortar, and warwolf. Let's do that. Then we can put our warwolf around HQ. Oh, we got the camera. Alright, so now I know I can put defenders on these guys. Oh, an Omega emitter's fun. It's just expensive for this point in the game. Damage rate of fire buff, minus 10% cost. I like that, and I like that. It's just too expensive for this point in the game. Let's get another Puma and Warwolf. Another crosser. Wow. Blows. Alright, I'm gonna buff these guys up every wave. Alright, not bad. Bunker and another scout hideout, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, let's take that. Then we can do this. And make him anti-air. This guy here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. And not ideal because it's going to be wasteful. That was it? Wow. Mirror door. And then we can put a mirror door up there. Alright, a T. Man, we're getting jumped. Okay, about a third of the way through. We're starting to see a lot more camo. What's this guy do? Slow? Yes, within 3. Okay. Another pro position. Another Durandal and a sturdy bunker. And 200. Take that. Got 2 Pumas too. Alright, put one here. Out. a fan. Although it will help with supply. How much does this little antenna cost? Plus 15. So I've put out all 4. That's 60 per round. 300. Still gonna take that. All right. Oh, we got a plain one this time. Boy, flat and plain. Jeez. What we could do is put this here. And thinking about putting our big guns here and firing out there. Or we could do the same here, firing that way, but we've got a lot more entrances over here. Let's put it there. We'll save it. I thought I got a mirror door. Alright, let's go. There's our howitzer. Let's take it. Okay, I need 800 for that. Oh, we've got another scout position. Save up and get our Howie, our Slovaki Howie. %, supply production during the next wave. Buildings lose 1 range and 20% damage. During the next wave, but it's 80% supply. Never done it, so let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna run that T out that way. We got another building. Adjacent buildings get 50% damage against shield and air units. Alright, but we've got enough for our howitzer. Adjacent buildings gain 50% damage against shield and air units. So that's a place to put. We can drop that there, and then we can put our Puma out there next round. Watch this thing fire. Oh, hang on, hang on. Okay, I think we made the round. Yes. Okay, good. So now we got 80% production. Get another bunker. Get that. Take that. We'll do just some general damage. Okay, we're good. Okay, 18. We bought it on 25 last time, right? I think. Unit costs are reduced by 20% this wave. Let's take that, and then we get another bastion. Okay, we got a crossroads, which I'm not a fan of. There. We got another base, or another building. I'd really like to have a bastion here. Put a bunker out here. And then just start building up a line of bunkers out here. And then that saves this guy for here. Come on, Howitzer, do something. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. I gotta get this thing extended out. Howie helps. There's an emitter. Now might be the time to consider that, but I could also buff my dudes. But let's take an emitter. I can put it here. Look at that line. $1,200 for that. I wouldn't mind getting the emitter for right here. Or here. I've already got the howitzer firing on that. So we could double up and really clear this out. Or I could put it here and have like a little crossfire action going. I'll watch that this round. Alright, in the meantime, let's let it roll. Alright, wave 20. Dang, that thing's got range on it now. Oh, anti-air, come on. That got too close. Stick this in the supply. Alright, and I've got to extend this here. That's got to go out. Another building. Shield break. Yes, what? I think I'm going to put this guy down. And run him up that way.
What are you yesing? You said jace. Jace. Oh, heck yeah. An emitter kicked some booty right there. Alright, let's get another mirador, another barricade. Barricade.
Another barricade here. Okay. 30%. 30%. 30%. All right. 30%. Decent. 10,000 points. 10,800 health on our HQ. All right, we got a T. Put it here. Now, for our claymore, where do I want to put it? I think I'm going to put it back here. Put some anti-air on it. And range. That'll help on the back side here. And I need to extend that out one more. What else? But you know what? We can do this. Do it again, and then we can put our Durandal there next round. Although I should have done it over here. No, because it'll lose those spots. That's fine. Fine. Now that claymore should take those pink balloons down. Come on, emitter. Not bad. Not bad. The barricade, another Puma. Or, oh, it's level 25. Okay, all right. Yeah, thanks for that. Get that guy down. Anti-air. Damage. And that becomes anti-air, I think. Yes. Alright, let's get rid of the barricade now. Put it there. And then next round we're putting the Durandal right there. Oh, one got through. Take that because we need one down here. All right, let's extend this. We could put a bastion right there. And that would pretty much lock down the back. If we put that there, give it some damage, give it detection, then we can put this guy there to help out with everything over here. We should be okay back here now. Come on, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Man, this is getting hairy again. Man, I gotta get rid of that. Jeez. Buildings gain +2 damage per entry point. That'd give me another 14% damage on top of everything. That's really not that bad. Buildings adjacent to 4 other buildings gain 20% damage. Which is, nope, not that guy. If I put 1 here, this guy in the middle would definitely, you know, he'd only have 3. God, how tight do you have to pack these thinking things in? 1, 2, yeah. No matter how I dice it. I mean, if I put 1 there and then another 1 here, this guy would have 4. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Okay, but I'm on level 26, so woo! Okay, I think the backside's okay. Each building at height 0 gains 10% damage. Wow. Duh. That's quite a lot. That's my howitzer too. Alright. Where do I need to extend? Where is the most heat coming from? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, no, 1. 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's almost like straight away is one of the biggest problems. Alright, we'll do that. How it's just going to work. Uh-oh. Backside troll. Nope, nope. Production. 8 waves left. Production, damage, rate of fire, and reload speed. Or I get another Puma, which I already have 1 of. Let's take that. And let's put our last Puma in here. Make my anti-air. Just because of these damn things. And those peak balloons. There we go. There we go. There we go. He's focusing on it. Good deal. Barricade, rate of fire, and reload speed. Let's take that. Alright, what is that? Where are we at now? A T. Supply production per adjacent building. That's a little far out to put anything. All right, let's see what we can upgrade here. Adjacent buildings gain 20% damage and their upgrades cost 20% less, 20% damage. Done with that, 50% damage. Damage and +1 range per battlefront. Adjacent buildings. All right, I'm going to hold off on that because I don't have anything adjacent. I can't put anything adjacent to it, so either one of those, that's not an option. And I can't use that, so no sense in spending money on that. What's the howitzer got? 2,000 or 2,700 +2 magazine. Not sure what that means. Wave 29. Oh boy. We'll take that. That linked. Air. Okay. I have a scout hideout. Still need help there. That's all done. What are these guys at? Might as well do that. I don't even know if anything's getting through this. Alright, I'm gonna bet on that. Oh god, here they come. This is what kills me every time. Oh no, backside. Oh, come on, take that thing down. Oh, this thing's gonna... Oh. Come on, come on, come on. I need it to turn. I need it to turn. It didn't. Oh god, this is 5,000 damage. Oh. Oh boy. Medium mortar position. Turn it. 2,500, huh? Oh man, there's one right here. That's way too close. Oh man. Plus all those. Oh, my first both turned the same way. This could be bad. There it is. Wave 31. God, those two together, that was just so bad. Oh, God, those things are beasts. Divides into 3 mucos, which these mucos divide into 3 mini mucos. And tourist. Oh, and I didn't have any shield weapons up at all. Damn. Well, shoot. Well, thanks for watching, Tara. You're the only one. No one loves me.